Hi Pisces, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your weekly tarot check for the week of May 31st through June 7th. This is for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And you've had some really incredibly powerful readings these last couple of times, so I'm interested to see what the cards have to say for you next. I do want to acknowledge I had a bit of a YouTube takeover. There were tons of ads in my most recent videos that I wasn't aware that YouTube was putting in, so I have taken measures to manage that better. And I want to thank anyone who alerted me of that because it seemed to be rather sudden. And I'm not trying to spam you with ads. It's just YouTube is trying to get people to buy their premium subscriptions by putting tons of ads and videos. And it just, I don't really want to be in the middle of that. I just want to do readings here. So anyway, I do appreciate that. And thank you for watching the readings and subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing. And if you're new, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. If you tap the bell, you'll be notified when new videos are posted. But it's usually every week. So I do a weekly, and then I've done monthlies, mid-month, and then I also have a love reading I post on the first Friday of the month. Okay, so let's see what the week has in store for you. May 31st through June 7th. This is for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what is going on. What is the guidance here for Pisces? All right. See, get some guidance here for Pisces. We go day by day if you're new here, just on the weeklies, we do it this way. Sunday, you've got the Hanged Man. Monday, you have the Devil. Wow. Tuesday, you have the Magician. Wednesday, you have the Page of Wands. Thursday, the Wheel of Fortune. Friday, you've got the Nine of Swords. Saturday, the Seven of Swords. And then you've got Justice. My God, every week, it's like you have the most powerful energies coming through of any sign, and it's been like this for weeks. You're definitely in a transformative time. I think this time in your life will be a time to be remembered, Pisces, and forever this is for, because you have, you know, there's only 8 cards here, and 6 of them are major arcana. That's pretty crazy. I'm sorry, 5 of them are. You have Capricorn here, you have Libra here, you also have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. And there's a number 4 that keeps getting associated with you. You start off here with the Hanged Man, and this is about changing your perspective. So if you had some kind of a loss, there was something from the past that has occurred here, and you're definitely reconsidering it. You're definitely looking at it and trying to see it in a different light. You know, for some of you, I think you've had the Tower in some readings where things seem to be getting upended, but it's putting you on an ascending journey. This is definitely a card of spirituality. Like I said, it's oftentimes associated with the number 4, and it really is. But it's really an indication from Spirit. It's best to be happy than to be right. Okay, so especially if you've had something where you're still wanting to convince somebody of something they did, they just aren't going to see it that way. But I think as you look and analyze your own life, you're going to be seeing so much in front of you that the past will be irrelevant. It's just not going to continue to have the same relevance as it's had. So this is a great time for meditation. I do think, though, on Monday with the Devil, you're a bit up in your head. There's this whole idea of like freedom from bondage is freedom from self, and the self is the ego, and this is really about letting go of the ego. Could be somebody you're dealing with who's quite egotistical. This is Capricorn energy, but it's also about just being kind of chained to some kind of an old idea, you know, but there's a choice here. There's definitely a choice here, and it's also a time just to be honest with yourself and see the truth around you. You know, if you've done something too, because this is a card of libel and slander. If you've done something like said something about somebody that wasn't true, it may be time to go back and correct that. You know, if you have that hanging over your head, it also could be about you. That's possible that someone has talked about you and it's causing you some grief in life because it's not true and they don't want to stop, whoever this is. And for that side of it, if you're the one that you are saying, no, it's me that's being talked about, this person is wounded and they are trying to get even by doing that, but it's really not. It won't last forever, but I can see the discomfort in it. So Tuesday, you definitely come out of that energy and get into a much more powerful energy. The Magician is an infinite abundance. This is a master creator. It is a law of attraction card. Certainly on Tuesday would be a great day to set your intentions and be very clear, because we're always creating our own reality, either deliberately or by default. And when we do it deliberately, we pull in the things that we want. We match the vibration of things that we want around us. So, you know, with this, I do feel like for some of you, you've got a relationship that has love and passion in it. If it's been on again, off again, it's definitely got elements. All the elements are represented here, but there's like some kind of a misalignment is what I'm getting. There's been some kind of a misalignment with it. Somebody fell out of alignment with who they really are, and I think that it pulled the whole thing with them. So for some of you, that's the case. Others of you, you may have had some stalling at work, and you're definitely getting back on now. You're definitely getting in a groove and moving forward, and things are starting to come in for you in terms of work, money, and even some travel plans. Some of you might this week start to consider some kind of a short trip this summer. You have on Wednesday the Page of Wands, and again, it's like you've got just great ideas that come in for you. I feel like you have a very nice energy around you, and people around you are finding you to be kind of funny and light this week. Even though I think you started off the week a little bit obsessive, they're just finding you to be charismatic, you know, and so move forward. You know, this is definitely about taking action. So for some of you, you may have a conversation with somebody who is, again, from the past. It's some kind of a love interest, and some of you might initiate something new. There's definitely a conversation here, some flirtation here, some just sort of, you know, casually brushing someone kind of a thing. You know what I mean? When a relationship is starting and it's like, oh, I think that person does have an interest. It's that kind of thing. So by Thursday here, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and this is definitely, it's a card of cycles. So if you've had a cycle where you felt really upended, it's coming to a close. You are definitely moving forward, and I think you're going to have something come in sooner than later that really shows you the course that you're on, because it just feels like there's some uncertainty overall, like just there's been a lack of clarity. Like I see the negative things. Where is the point of this? You've got a turning point here, and the change is definitely for the better. And some of you might get a little bit of money unexpectedly this week, where there's some kind of refund or something like that that comes through, or even like a bonus or a commission that you made that just was an oversight that wasn't paid to you. So I definitely feel like you're going to get something sent your way that's very good. Now on Friday, you've got this Nine of Swords, and again, there's this overthinking that comes into play. Sometimes our mind can be like a dangerous neighborhood, right? We don't want to go in alone. So this would be a great day to just find somebody to talk to, okay? And you've got a restlessness about you. You might be having even trouble sleeping. So be careful with that too. You know, on Thursday and into the weekend, avoiding things like caffeine or, you know, eating a big bowl of ice cream right before bed. Do what you need to do so that you can sleep well and, you know, not be up analyzing and worrying and But there's a real uncertainty here, like I said, with kind of like, what was this for? Why did you give me this life, kind of an essence? Saturday, you do have the Seven of Wands here, and you're moving forward. You're definitely getting sharper about moving around obstacles, and this certainly could be related to whatever's got your goat here in terms of overthinking and analyzing. You're able to see things clearer, but you're also able to, like I said, move around it move past it without having whatever blocks have been here. You're being released from that. So if some of you have felt a tie to somebody because of finances, that's going to be done. If there's been sort of this second guessing, I'm getting that very strongly for somebody who's been second guessing the ending to something because of money. They're definitely going to be moving forward, and you just keep going. It's like you just can't be completely stopped. Now you do have, on Sunday, you've got the Justice card, and this card has a lot of different implications. This is actually a female justice, just by the way. I think a lot of times people think it's male. But just as the magician raises his wand to the sky, Justice raises her sword to the sky, okay? You are definitely manifesting the material world. You do have power here, but I think you felt like you didn't, like something really caught you by surprise. It upended you and really turned you on your head, and it was powerful. It was life-changing. It was a course-changing situation, and this is really about absolute honesty. So, in some readings, it can mean the legal system, and that certainly could be, like I've said before, for some of you, if you've been going through a divorce. But what I feel like it really comes through is a time to really be honest about your life and about seeing things, because sometimes we can become numb to life, and we're going through rather numb, and we get the Tower or something, and we go, whoa, I didn't see that coming. And the reason is because we've been very much numbed out to life and just kind of been moving along methodically. But this is going to bring some balance to you. And I also will say, if somebody did something wrong to you, that's going to be resolved, but you don't have to do it. And I know sometimes when we're feeling very low and heartbroken, revenge feels like a better feeling emotion because we have power in that, but it's very temporary. So like I said, there's an honesty coming towards you here, and it's going to give you more power than even some of the physical things, like seeing somebody really eat it, like if they did something, this will be in a way that's so much more sustainable than that. So for those of you that are looking to attract more love in your life, we will close with an oracle card to do just that. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So, for those of you that may pull something in terms of love, that's, really being ready to let go of past hurts and be able to do this fully, without an anchor pulling you back into something that was negative. We'll close here with Money and the Law of Attraction from Abraham Hicks. My financial success does not require hard work. If you believe that you must work hard in order to deserve the money that comes to you, then money cannot come to you unless you do work hard. Financial success, or any other kind of success, does not require hard work. It does require alignment of thought. You simply cannot offer negative thought about things that you desire and then make up for it with action or hard work. When you learn to direct your own thoughts, you will discover the true leverage of energy alignment. And there's great power in that, okay? Really, we are, we're infinite abundance here. We are source energy here in these physical shells. So I love you so much, Pisces, and I will be back again soon.